So I found a YouTuber that makes no sense and is cringe, dumb, annoying, stupid, and loud, and makes no sense. And this is the first video we see.
Wearing headphones for too long is
If your
dangerous.
headphones deform your head. And
You see,
why
they
does bro look like a Discord moderator?
can cause deformation of the head due to the pressure created to keep them in place,
So headphones deform your head because of that.
which can turn you into a Discord moderator.
So that's what I said. And that Discord monitor is ugly.
But here's how to avoid this problem. When
How
you
to avoid
play,
it?
take your cat,
You have to
then
take your
load
cat-
it with 9mm bullets.
Fill it with 9
After
millimeter
that,
bullets. Whoa! What the heck? What the heck? Bro, he went crazy on that. Let's try to find out if cows can drink purple milk.
If the cow eats blueberries, could the
No,
milk
it
come
cannot
out
make purple milk. Because if it does, I mean the milk is something wrong.
purple? You see, milk is composed of
Milk is
90%
composed of
water.
90% water. Everybody
The
knows
rest
that.
is made up of
And
lactose,
5 lactose
fat, and protein.
3 fat, and
and
2
this
protein.
causes its white color. So if
Zek milk. And why do you put La Vaca Saturno
the cow eats 39mm bullets,
The
it
cow
can
eats
become
bullet
a
and bullet. It
Kalashnikov
turns-
automatic rifle.
What? It can turn into a bullet? Like, if cows eat bullets? That doesn't make... Bro, is this guy dumb? What's this?
If you touch a
How to
cactus,
remove
the spines would
spines?
probably get stuck.
If you guys don't know, this is like a knockoff of Zach D Films, which is kind of nightmare fuel.
In your skin.
And this is what
And if
Zach
you
D Films actually made, and this was a copy.
try to pull them out,
And this Zach Films guy is actually a
they
copycat.
will likely break off because they are so fragile. Instead, you should applying a generous layer of glue over the area. In that way, they will finally... If you touch a cactus...
Okay, that video did not have normal fart. All types of farting. What? Normal fart. What the wet fart, bro? Why is there farting on this guy? Acid fart, bro. Why are you making this stuff, bro? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Bro did not handle it, and his eyebrows are literally high down. Look, I'm gonna read the comment. Bro changed faces. Bro's face got denied. Where is dad's comment fart? He got stung by a bee.
In 1934, a man was stung by a bee.
Okay, why did he play that sound? Why did he play that sound effect? Why did he play that sound?
Stung by a bee.
What the?
This caused severe and
heck?
intense pain. But the bee did not intend to sting the man voluntarily. It just
What the? Blah blah blah. Why is that beast? It's huge. Wait, what is it? Why do you speak algebraic? Yeah, why do you speak algebraic? Like, what the?
if you fire a... What the fuck?
Like, what the heck?
Have you ever wondered
Why
why...
do we use toilet paper?
fuck?
Everybody knows, like, why we should use toilet paper. You just can't walk around with dirty stuff in your butt.
Have you ever wondered why the fuck we use toilet paper to clean our anus? I mean, why the fuck isn't it used
Okay, first of all, do not say swear words. It's family
a
friendly.
hairdryer,
Hair
a
dryer,
candle,
can't-
maybe a chicken, or even
Why did bro just said? Why do we don't use a hair dryer, bro? That doesn't make any sense.
A
Why a
double-
chicken?
propelled flame? Have you ever wondered why...
Whoa. Why you said put a double profound flamethrower? What the? Farting in a jar?
If you fart in a jar and keep it sealed,
Oh,
will it still
what the
smell
heck?
after 10 years?
Would smell
You
in
see,
10 years?
scientifically,
No.
hydrogen sulfide can survive for years in a
Really,
sealed
it does.
environment. So, if you sniff it after
years.
years, it will bring you straight back to that burrito you shouldn't have eaten.
Bro, why did she went to that Fortnite dance again? Why? I mean, not the Fortnite dance. Why she died of? Why she did the Fortnite death animation? And why did he say it would take you straight from that burrito you shouldn't have eaten before? What's this one?
Did you know that
Did you know that
chameleons don't
chameleons
change color just to
Don't
hide?
just go.
They
to
actually
hide.
speak
They
a
actually
colorful
speak
language all
colorful
their own.
languages in their own.
When a chameleon changes to this color, it probably means it is ready to rob a convenience store. Did
Whoa,
you know
whoa!
if your nuts are
If
itching,
your peanuts are itching,
you probably just have a hungry LeBron James who simply must have thought he was on a mega fried chicken wing.
what the? Bro, what is? LeBron James thought he was a mega fried chicken wing. Alright, let's keep finding more videos. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Okay, why did he poop out the egg? Why did he just poop out the egg?
Some people say the egg because it already existed in the time of the dinosaurs.
Why did the dinosaur fart it, bro?
And others say the chicken, born from a mutation
What is that?
in
Why
a
is that guy
semi-chicken egg.
naked?
But if the egg
It
created the chicken,
chicken
and the
created
chicken
egg?
created the egg,
What? Who is that? Queso?
then who started it all?
It came
Actually,
first?
it came first.
Stephen Hawking with double miniguns and
What
nuclear.
the heck? Stephen Hawking with double pound mini rockets? What? What does that mean? Let's try finding other videos. I think I'm losing brain cells after this. Literally losing brain cells. Alright, so I'm on the Zach D Films guy, and he is Zach Films, but original, but and Zach Films is a copycat. And look at this video.
If you get a splinter, most
Oh my
people
God,
just
why do I have to see that, bro? It makes me uncomfortable.
go ahead
now.
and pull them out. But sometimes they get lodged so deep into your skin that you can't reach them. If the area gets infected, it will start to swell as
So
pus
it will start to swell. Pus
forms under the skin. This creates pressure around the splinter that can sometimes push it upwards towards the skin's surface. And if you're lucky, after a certain period of time, your body could have completely
So
removed.
basically saying the skin will be like, no, we don't want you. Get out of here. Alright, what is this?
When a doctor gives you a shot,
vein.
they can sometimes accidentally push the needle all the way through your vein, which ends up puncturing both sides.
So whenever
Once
the
the
doctor
needle is
accidentally punches
removed,
your
it
vein,
leaves
removes
two
and
holes
leaves
in the
two
vein.
holes.
And before the
vein,
body can
body and
thicken the
thicken
blood
the
and
blood
seal
and
these
seal
holes,
these holes,
it bleeds into the surrounding
surrounding
tissues.
tissues.
This leaked
This
blood
leaked blood
forms a
forms
dark,
a dark
tender area
area
under the skin,
under the
creating
skin.
bruises and splotchy areas.
So I get it now. Okay, get it.
If you're stuck in a water slide that's filling up with water, most people think they should try to climb back up. But the slippery surface makes this nearly impossible. Instead, focus on staying calm and try to create space for air by tilting your head back. If water keeps rising, use your hands to push yourself forward. If you can't move, brace yourself as the water fills the slide entirely. Once the pressure equalizes, you may be able to push forward and float to safety. If you're stuck...
Okay. And look, this is the same video of Zach Flams, but this is original. Came out in 2024, I think, and that one came out in 2025. So that one was a copycat, and that's the original.
If you touch a cactus, you'll probably get the spine
See, it's
stuck.
basically the same thing. What's this?
When a tiny frog hops
Tarantulas
into a
keep frogs
giant
a pet.
tarantula's
Really, it
burrow,
does.
it seems like
Let's
it's
watch it
walking right into a trap. But the spider checks the frog with its legs. And if the frog has the right chemical signals,
So what I'm saying, what he's saying, that if the spider would check on the frog, if the frog has the right chemical signals, it'll become a partner and a roommate.
it's safe. The frog helps by
And the frog would help the tarantula mother to protect any ants or bugs from the babies.
munching on ants
And the
that
tarantula protects the a frog from predators.
could attack the spider's eggs. In return,
eagles.
the tarantula becomes the frog's bodyguard, scaring off bigger predators. It makes the frog seem like a pet, but they're really just tolerant roommates. When inserting
with the acorn.
What's
When
this?
you swallow
When
food,
swallowing down
it's
the
supposed to go
wrong
down
pipe.
your esophagus, which leads to your stomach. But there's this different route that leads to your lungs called the trachea. And the trachea sits right next to your esophagus.
Next
Now,
to your
when you
esophagus,
swallow,
swallow
the
the
fleshy
food, instead of
parts in
chewing it,
your
the parts
throat
go
move
down
over the trachea,
directly
so the
instead of your
food won't go
esophagus.
down it. But sometimes, if you
Sometimes
eat too fast, the fleshy
the
parts
fleshy
of your
parts on
throat
your
don't
throat
do their
don't do their
job,
job.
and the food goes down your trachea,
Okay.
also known as the wrong pipe.
Also knows the wrong pipe. What's this?
In
A
1970,
monkey head translated
a
explained.
doctor
And
removed
this happened in 1997? I mean, oh no, 1970.
The head of a monkey and transplanted it with another one, painstakingly connecting the tissues in the neck to the donor head. Now, the monkey survived, regained consciousness, and was able to see and hear. But the spinal cord couldn't be connected, so the monkey was unable to move its body. And while the procedure was technically successful, the monkey only lived for a few
Okay, it lived for a few days. That's very sad and very disturbing. It's very disturbing, man. What's this?
Why doesn't
How does a cast saw don't hurt your skin?
cast saw hurt the skin underneath the cast? Well, you might think the doctor is just extra careful during this process, but the answer actually lies within the saw. You see, this saw doesn't spin, it actually vibrates, and these vibrations are able to cut through hard materials.
So it doesn't spin, it vibrates.
The plaster in a cast. But when it comes to softer, more elastic materials like skin, the small teeth of the blade can't get a grip while it's vibrating. Instead, it sort of just pushes the skin.
Okay. Okay, why you...
Last year,
How
a surgeon
eye transplant
completely
work?
removed a man's damaged eye from his socket. Then, they connected the eye muscles and blood vessels to a new donor eye. This experimental surgery was done to fully replace the man's eye, allowing him to see again. But the surgeons weren't able to fully connect the optic nerve. And this nerve is essentially what allows you to see. So while the transplant was technically successful, the man's vision was not restored. Last year,
Wow, okay.
Get your house keys
Okay,
and the door
forget your
won't
house
open.
key. This is the
Here's
second
what to do.
Arms guy.
Take your credit card, which
Take
should
your
be
credit
strong
card.
enough. Then swipe it
What?
between your ass and
Put
check
on
if
your
it's
what?
clean. If it's not clean enough, if
How
you
did
forget,
he do that? What? How did he do that? What's this?
draw a line across a
How do
circle.
touch emotions
Then
work?
add a ball that will move across it
Bro,
back
what
and
the-
forth. Keep adding
was I
lines,
supposed to do?
cutting the
Let's watch
circle
this.
into a pie. Next, add a moving ball to each line.
Okay, why
each
is
ball
there
starts
balls
at a
in there?
different angle,
Okay, we have
following
some
its
red
own
balls
path.
in there.
But when they all move at once, a
there's
spinning
some green
circle
ones,
appears
some
inside,
green balls,
even though
but-
each ball moves in a straight line. If you add
Okay,
candles, you could summon
okay,
Mr.
candle-
Draw.
what was
Then
that?
add a ball.
What's that? Okay. This is our last video, and then we cut off.
If you have a
Don't
giant
squeeze pimple. And look at the comments. Zach D Films from Timu. I can't stop laughing. Pimples are so ugly. We poking at the wrong. The last one is just funny, bro. What the, bro? WTF is the N? Hey yo, bro, you traumatized. POV Zach D Films from Nutshell.
If you have a giant pimple, don't
That's the biggest pimple ever. I never seen that pimple that big.
squeeze it. Pimples are ugly and even pain.
I mean, squeezing pimples won't solve the
If you
problem.
have a
right?
giant-
yeah, it does not solve the problem.
Them would not solve the problem.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Instead, wait 9 months.
Wait, 9 months?
You could give birth to a mega explosive pimple baby.
You can give birth to a baby when your pimple. What? That doesn't. This guy's dumb. I'm never watching this again.